Welcome to a feature walkthrough of Unicore, a FATWA accredited Phase 2 compliant electronic invoicing solution developed for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Before we commence our walkthrough, we would like to do a recap of the rapid rate of digitalization that has been happening in the Kingdom. It started with an introduction of value-added tax in 2018, quickly followed by the real estate transaction tax transfer pricing regulations in 2019. The Kingdom made electronic invoicing mandatory in December 2021, naming the compliance requirement as Phase 1. In January 2023, Phase 2 was introduced and businesses were inducted into Phase 2 invoicing, calling for more stringent disclosures on the invoices. As we speak today, Wave 12, covering all businesses with annual taxable revenue of over SAR 10 million to be Phase 2 compliant by the end of February 2025. It is a fair expectation that all businesses, which have a minimum threshold of SAR 375,000 to opt for VAT registration, would be covered under Phase 2 electronic invoicing before the end of 2025. On the right side of the screen, you can see the additional security points that have been defined for Phase 2 compliance, which includes previous invoice hashtag, unique identifier QR code, which has been enlarged to include more details, and the cryptographic stamp, which is required to be obtained from Zatca for all invoices and notes, which are required to be presented to Zatca, approval obtained, and issued to customers. The diagram on the left side depicts how invoices from multiple generation units like POS are pushed to an e-invoicing platform like Unicore, and how a middleware like Unicore will pre-validate the correctness and completeness of information received to generate invoices and notes and push them to the Zatca server. A lot of electronic invoicing requirements derive strength from the VAT implementing regulations, and the three key pillars are compliance from value-added tax standpoint. And compliance with the data dictionary is defined and mandated by Zatca, and security compliance with regard to the cybersecurity and e-invoicing regulations prescribed in the Kingdom. Allow us now to quickly take you through a demo tour of Unicore. For the purpose of this demo, we will walk you through the file upload functionality, where your sales credit note, debit note transactions can be uploaded into the Unicore using file upload option. We will show you how the fundamental functionality works. On the left side, you see a menu tree. Click on Transaction Upload. Click on File Upload. You will see a drop-down which allows you either upload your sales, credit note, debit note separately for each transaction type. As to the file upload option, you can simply upload your sales transaction data, and Unicore will use its inbuilt business rules validation engine to validate whether the transaction is VAT-worthy or not. If it is not VAT-worthy, it will return an error and tell you the reason why it is not VAT-worthy. Unicore offers a draft option where, if any transaction has missing data, Unicore will apply its business rules and display an error. If the draft option is enabled, you can correct the few selected data which does not change the source value by clicking here and correcting the data fields that are in error. Upon completion of the upload, we now move to show you the report options that Unicore provides. On the left side of the screen, you see a menu option Reports. Unicore has reports that has daily business use, like sales reports. Click on Reports and then on Sales Reports. You can generate reports of a detailed nature for any period by defining the date interval. Or use it, view and download data for any particular day. The options to select is available on your screen. Transaction reports are available across all transaction types of sales invoices, credit and debit notes. Now let's move on to VAT Return Report. The VAT Return Report provides a comprehensive overview of the VAT-related transactions for a specific reporting period. It includes detailed information such as the VAT amount on sales, the total sales amount subject to the applicable VAT rate, any adjustments made, and the overall VAT amount. This report allows businesses to assess their VAT liabilities accurately by analyzing the VAT charged on their sales. It serves as a valuable tool for reconciling VAT records, ensuring compliance with VAT regulations, and facilitating the accurate filing of VAT returns. On the left side of your screen, what you see is the dashboard option. The dashboard panel is designed to provide users with a quick and easy way to access important information related to sales, credit notes, and debit notes, as well as VAT amounts and recent transactions. The summary section of the dashboard panel provides an overview of your sales, credit notes, and debit notes. You can see the total number of sales made, the number of credit notes issued, and the number of debit notes issued. You see a summary of all the transactions for the tax period that you have defined by default. But you can also define multiple tax periods. You can define a date range by clicking the Date button here. You can select any particular month, range of months, or years to define the tax period you want to view data for. Enterprises will significantly benefit by way of cost-time savings. So this, we believe, has provided you an insight of the Unicore e-Invoicing module.